Hi there. In this video, we're going to take a look at Bat Cave, a little bit of Chimney Rock and the Hickory Gorge. My name is Dominic Taverniti. I've been recording our recovery from Hurricane Helene, focusing on different areas around western North Carolina. To see more of this coverage and to get new updates, please subscribe. Let's move over and take a quick look at a map to show where we're at. So we can see Asheville up here, Black Mountain is here, and we're going to take a look at Bat Cave and this area down here. All right, let's turn on the terrain layer here on Google Maps so we can see the topography. You can see Lake Lure down in this area. And this is Hickory Gorge with Chimney Rock here and Bat Cave up at the top. We're roughly oriented east-southeast as we go down the Broad River towards Lake Lure. Now we're going to start out by just doing a fly-through. And we're going to start with the drone here, and we're going to go down towards Chimney Rock, not quite to the town, and then we're going to come back this way. So that is 64 Bridge right there, and we are going down the Broad River. This is Chimney Rock off in the distance, and you can see Lake Lure there up towards the top of the screen. Now, if we can see the road, how it zigzags here, from my understanding, this is temporary, as the primary road, which you can see going along over here, needs to be entirely rebuilt. But by routing traffic, which needs to get down here, out here into the riverbed, they'll be free to restore that road. Again, there's just a ton to do down here in Hickory Gorge. Stop here. You can see there's a pretty substantial landslide here. One thing I've noticed going down in this area south of Black Mountain is the topography is really aggressive, and there are a lot of landslides. And the further I got down south towards Bat Cave and Chimney Rock area, there are significantly more landslides down here. But it's clearly not the only little bit of everything down here. You can see over to the right where the forest is laid down here, and of course that's from wind. Probably a wind shear, from my understanding and research, not a tornado. But I think that's up for debate. This is truly a gorgeous area, quite a magical area with the steep topography and crystal clear water. They really got hit hard here. It's going to be quite a long recovery. But the amount of progress that is being made is tremendous. Rebuilding roads, putting infrastructure back in. And we will see here, mainly the main thrust of the second half of this video is around debris removal. And I just wanted to show what a lot of people haven't seen. You've seen the trucks driving around, and I'm sure you've seen the debris piles kind of peppering the western North Carolina area. But what actually happens? How does it get picked up and delivered? So we'll show a little bit of that. Now, just to point out, this is Highway 64 coming in. 74 comes in this way, And then behind this ridge, Highway 9 is teeing in. Then this is the Broad River here. Now this individual's property that we are clearing debris on sits right at the confluence of the Hickory, Nut Creek, and the Broad River. Beautiful, beautiful spot. They lost the entire house. Let me pause it here. As of course, the Broad River came down, all of these rivers were very swollen, so the water came all the way across here and took the house completely out. Now this is what it's like. We're driving down 64. You get to a point where the road is closed to those that are working and local traffic. Here to the right is the Batcave sign. And throughout this entire route here, you'll see there are, the road's been compromised, either landslides from above or below. The creek there on the right-hand side, it really did quite a bit of damage to the road. And given the tight topography through the area, of course, the road is going to be just snaking alongside the creeks or the rivers. So as they came up, they really undermined the road. So in many areas, it's down to just one lane, like we are here. They'll have to do significant rebuilding to put these back. And of course, the traffic is going quite slow. I think there are 3 or 4 different sections along here where there are portable traffic lights set up, so traffic can be let through one lane at a time. And I hope to get back down here and do a little bit more, a closer look at the topography and some of the slides in this area. This video, again, we're gonna focus from here on out just on the debris removal and showing the condition of some of the roads. If you do need to get down here, if you have access, budget some time. So we are now we're on 64 going across the Broad River, and you can clearly see these houses that are compromised. It's tough to tell which structures will remain and what still needs to just be taken down entirely. Of course, the storm was in September of 2024, and here we are in April of 2025, and you can just see how much there is left to do. That is not to say an amazing amount of progress hasn't been made, but there will be cleanup and restoration for years to come. So this debris, whether it's tangles of vines or roots or tree trunks, just requires heavy equipment to get out of there. It's not a lot of it cannot be done manually. So you need the large equipment and trailers and trucks to move this stuff around. Now, where does it go from here? So it's being picked up and taken to these debris collection locations, and if you live here, you've seen them. There are many of them throughout each of the counties. And it's amazing how large they can get. And they're going to try to condense that material as much as possible. Here's a large tub grinder, just grinding that up. That material can be used for mulch and other things. But the groups that are collecting and delivering, need to bring all that material in and drop it off, then organize it and ship it up. Well, thanks so much for checking out this video. Again, if you want to see some other videos from around the area and our recovery from Hurricane Helene, do subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to see other documentation and media, go to seetheeffect.com. I've put together this website to categorize these videos as well as other media that I'm creating. Here in the Recovery to Action section of the website, you can zero in by interest topic or category, places that you would like to check out, be it Asheville, Black Mountain. This is constantly expanding as I'm able to go out and film more places. Or if your interest is geography, you can take a look at something like watersheds and filter the content in videos by that topic. And finally, something interesting that I've been doing is capturing structures and points of interest as 3D models. And what you're able to do is interact with some of these structures in a way that a video doesn't quite display. And you're able to take a closer look at these. And while that's kind of interesting, I think it's valuable to preserve this type of information for the future. If there are any structures or landmarks in your area of Western North Carolina that you would like to see modeled, please leave me a comment. If I can get there and do it, it's quite time intensive, but if I can get there and do it, I would love to. So please do leave me a comment. Thanks so much for watching this video, and stay tuned. More to come.